What was that? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing under my dog? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, guys? So, anyway, okay. I've had a really good day today. One bad thing that's happened today is I don't have my haircut yet. Light on. Light needs to be turned on. And everywhere. Let me light this place up a bit. There we go. Okay, so today's been a good day. I didn't get my hair. I was supposed to get my haircut because this is too long. This is like, this is crazy long. So I don't want to. I really want to get a haircut really bad, but I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about what's been happening lately because really cool stuff has been happening. First of all, freaking 2 more days till freaking end of the world. It's gonna be so much fun, right? I'm like telling everybody off like, "Oh, what are you doing? You're supposed to be dead." No, I'm not. It's really funny. Can't wait. Can't wait to wake up that day and be like, "Oh, I'm alive. What the heck?" And another cool, freaking awesome thing. Yesterday, I went to school and 2 people came up to me and were like, "You make YouTube videos?" I was like, "Yeah," because I've always had like bad confidence with like if people are gonna like my videos, if people are not. And I've had like 2 or 3 of my friends that I've already pre-shown. And they were like, "Dude, that's really good." And I was like, "Thank you." And then like these 2 random people came up to me who are my friends. I don't know them that well, but they came up to me and they're like, "You make YouTube videos?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Dude, they're really good." And I was like, "Oh yeah, like that's awesome. That is so cool that you guys actually like watch that stuff." So that's awesome. So now I have like a total of like 6 fans or something like that. Probably I have more than that. And like all my other channels and stuff that have like higher subscribers and everything. But they told me like they watched my videos and everything. I was like, "That's awesome. That is so cool." So that happened. And an even better thing that happened was I freaking got a new jacket. I needed one really bad. I lost my other one. I didn't lose it, but it's really small and dirty. And there's a freaking Nike one. Shout out! There's a freaking Nike one. It's amazing. It's so soft. It's unbelievable. And don't worry, I don't have a shirt under it. I don't. Why? Because I don't know. I need to put one on. I shouldn't have told you that. I'm sorry. This is why these videos are rated R, rated X, rated whatever you decide. Rated A for awesome. There you go. Rated T for titty-tastic. So that's been going on. And freaking jacket. I already did the shout out, so that's okay. I didn't shout out the main man, Tico de Gallo. Shout out to you. He's amazing. And my little baby. He's my little baby. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Say hi. Hi. So that, and what else has been going on? So I've had finals too. It's like we're coming up on our Christmas break, which is freaking awesome. We get off. Yeah, because the end of the world's going to happen on Friday, which is 1, you don't end the world on Friday. 2, it's beginning of our Christmas break. You won't end the world on Christmas break. And 3, because I need a 3rd reason, is it shouldn't happen on that day, because it just doesn't make any sense. It's 4 days before Christmas, too. That's random. So, I'm totally, the one thing, if I were to be scared of anything, it would be, I'm scared of people, like, freaking out that it's not the end of the world, or they think it's the end of the world, and then they totally flip out, and so they start, like, going crazy and everything. That's, like, my number 1 fear. That's gonna happen that day. I don't have, like, the world's gonna end, like, a volcano is gonna explode, and, like, it's gonna explode a glacier, like, to the United States. Like, if you've seen that movie, it's called, like, 2012 Ice Age. Huh? It's horrible. Oh my god, watch it, because you'll laugh at it. Like, so much bad stuff happens, but you'll be like, that's funny. That's a good one. And so that's a bad movie. Don't watch. If you just want to laugh at a movie, watch it. It's the same thing. Like, I am that type of person in a movie theater that will like laugh at Paranormal Activity. I've been you're freaking weird. And everybody's like looking at me like, "What are you doing?" But if like you seriously like, you know how bad the acting is in one movie, and you're like laughing because it's so bad, even though like it's such a high rated like movie, go watch that movie. It's so funny. It is just like, you know when bad stuff's gonna happen. Some movies you really can, but this one you're like, "Oh, she's gonna die." She dies like instantaneously when you say it, and you know it. And it's really annoying, but it's really funny at the same time because you were like, who would direct this? And like, maybe 2-year-old could do better than that. And freaking Tigo could do it. Freaking Tigo could do it. I don't know if Tigo could do it better. He could do it. He is a smart dog. He's freaking, even his name, Tico, and his like breed, Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. If that isn't fancy, I don't know what is. But yeah. So we got off at like okay. So also another thing, like we get early releases now for our finals. We only have 2 finals each day, and then we get off. We have classes for an hour and a half, and then we just get off. And friggin' today, like, we get off at 11, and my sister's like, oh, we got early release, we get off at 1. And I was like, that's not early release. 11:30 is early release. That's when we got off. So we got off at that time, I was so happy. I was like, this is ridiculous, this is so much fun. I was like, texting everybody, I was like, oh, friggin' 11:30, right? And yeah, 11:30. It's friggin', it's like 4:20 all over. No, it's not. No weed here. Maybe one. No, none. Shout out to weed in California, and apparently Colorado and Canada. No, not Canada. Canada. Shout out to Canada. Oh, and then even bigger thing. I gotta say this really quick because I don't want to make these like too long. I need a haircut. Oh, I gotta sit down. Okay. So the last thing is some of you, if you saw like the last vlog of the shooting in Connecticut, or that wasn't the last one, the one before the last one. Because I uploaded 2 that day, and I really shouldn't have. I probably should have just done 1, because I think I should do 1 for right now. And so what happened was, what I said was I was gonna probably send like messages over to the families, and I just wanted to say like, oh, more country's praying for you. Like we're all really just in a state of like confusion right now, and just horribly upset, and we're all praying for you. And I will do that, but there was actually one thing I did prior to all this, and one of my friends actually my neighbor, went through deep depression, and I felt so bad, and I felt terrible. And I went through 3 years, 3 years of depression, and even probably more on top of that. I'm probably dosing it down. My parents probably think I have a lot more than that. But I broke it last year, and I just had to say something to her, and so I wrote a letter to her, because I haven't talked to her, like, at all, and so I wrote a letter, and then I sent it to her mom, because her mom was the only person I saw. I didn't see her. I was going to give it to her, but I didn't see her. I was gonna give it to her during school, but then I realized she wasn't coming to school, because she was so, like, depressed. And so I sent over a message to her, and with her mom, to her mom, and then she gave it to her. And a week later, this girl like is coming to school every day now, and she's like, oh, she's like laughing and smiling, and I was like, oh, that's really good. I'm really glad for her. And I didn't think I had anything to do with it. I just sent her a message. I don't even know if she got it or not. I just gave it to her mom and said, please give this to her because I know she's going through a hard time, and cause she was the one that told me. And so a week later, her mom pulls me aside. I see her driving. I was playing basketball. And she pulls me aside, and she's like, thank you so much. And she almost, like, started to cry. Like, it made me feel so good. And I was so happy. She says that, like, changed her life. And I was so happy. Like, that's amazing. That is so cool. And I just wish more people could do that. Just one act of kindness. There you go. Just something like that. So, that was good. There's been a lot of good stuff happening. It's good. It's really good. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Links in the description for all the other channels that you may or may not like. I can't really. I want to say something other than links in the description. Like, I want to say something else than that, because that sounds stupid. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. What is this button do?